In this video, we will show you how to change the programming code, add a user code, delete a single user code, and delete all user codes at once. A programming code is used to access all programming functions in the lock set. The default code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should change this code to your own personalized code when you begin using the lock set. Function codes are used to access specific functions when programming the lock set. A list of all function codes and their corresponding function is found in the Touchbolt user guide. Be sure to keep your user guide as a reference in the future. To change the programming code, let's access the programming mode by first removing the battery cover and holding the set button down until you hear 2 beeps. Next, enter the programming code, in this case the default 1 through 8, and press the lock button. Enter function code 10 followed by the lock button. Then enter a new 4 to 8 digit programming code of your choosing, followed by the lock button, and enter it one more time to confirm. And there you go! Your programming code has now been changed and can be used to both open the lock set and program other features. You can program up to 25 unique user codes, all of which can be used to open the lock set. To add a new user code, first access programming mode by using the set button. Enter your programming code and press the lock button. Enter function code 20 followed by the lock button. Enter a new 4 to 8 digit user code followed by the lock button, and enter it one more time to confirm. At this point, you can continue to program new user codes back to back using the same pattern. Enter the user code and re-enter it to confirm. These new user codes can now be used to open the lock set. A single-use user code can also be programmed into the lock set using these same steps, simply by switching the function code to 21. To delete user codes, first access programming mode using the set button. Enter your programming code, followed by the lock button. Enter function code 30, followed by the lock button. Next, enter the code you wish to delete, followed by the lock button, and enter it one more time to confirm. Just like adding user codes, you can also continue deleting a series of user codes back to back. To delete all user codes at once, first access programming mode using the set button. Enter your programming code, followed by the lock button. Enter function code 40, followed by the lock button. Then press the C or clear button. The lock set will delete all user codes and return to standby status.